Hey everyone, this is Rowdy's Blog, and welcome to my 150th video celebration. In this video, I'm going to do a question and answer session, and I had before weeks ago I had asked everybody to ask me any kind of questions that deal with comic books, with movies, with TV series, whatever. And so in this video, I'm going to answer all of your questions that you have asked me. So here are the questions that all the you guys have asked me about. The first question comes from Boobop 1987, and she asked, "What is your favorite fan fiction story that you have ever written?" My favorite fan fiction story I've ever written was The Ghost at the Institute. And this was one of my first X-Men stories I've ever written. It stars Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Shadowcat, and how they have to stop this ghost from terrorizing the school. And I really enjoy writing the story because it allowed me to explore the issue of death. This took place after Joseline's run on Astonishing X-Men, and I wanted to explore more about how Colossus felt about being brought back to life and how he relates to the ghosts dealing with his death before during the legacy virus arc in the comics. And it was also the story also allowed me to explore more with the relationships between the characters, such as Shadowcat and Colossus. They have a good relationship in the comics, and I wanted to explore that in the story, and I also wanted to explore their friendship with Nightcrawler since they were all pretty close in the comics. So I really enjoy writing Ghosts at the Institute for those reasons, for the character exploration and exploring the theme of death. Another fan fiction that I really enjoy writing was Marvel Mayhem's Astonishing X-Men, and we actually have a fan fiction group on Comic Vine called Marvel Mayhem, and so I'll give you the link to it in the description box below. For that group, if you want to check out any stories that are made about in Marvel Mayhem. And basically that group is like where all the fans write fan fictions about their favorite Marvel characters and put it together all in one universe. And there's a lot of really great stories there. Um I'm writing for Astonishing X-Men segment in there, and so if you want to check out my stories for Astonishing X-Men, um please feel free to click on the link in the description box below. And I also give you the link to my Ghost at the Institute story. It's a really great story, and I hope you enjoy it too. But those are my favorite fan fictions that I enjoy writing: The Ghost at the Institute and Marvel Mayhem Astonishing X-Men. The next question comes from Totally Lisa Backup, and she asks, "My question: What are your thoughts on fan fiction?" I actually like fan fiction as long as I come across some stories that I've written well and at least portray the characters well. And my thoughts about fan fiction is that I think it's a good place to go to if you wanted to write about stories about that you think would never be told with your favorite characters or your favorite TV series. Like if your favorite TV series got canceled and you wanted to know what happens to the characters after the cancellation, then I think a fan fiction is a good way to express how you want the story to have gone. Or if there was like a story that there was a like a direction in the TV series or the comic books that you don't like the characters going in, then I think a fan fiction would be a good way to express how you wanted the characters to go. And I've been writing fan fictions for years now, and I've been writing a lot of X-Men fan fictions, a lot of Angry Beavers fan fictions, like a lot of fan fictions, like everywhere. And it's just me expressing how I feel, the how what kind of directions I wanted the characters to go to. So I think fan fictions is really good for that. For writing how you think the characters should go, what you wish to have, what you wish to have happen in the TV series that hadn't been canceled in the first place. So I think that fan fiction is pretty good for that. The next question comes from ShamX2, and they ask, "Do you like Mega Charizard and Pokemon X?" To be honest, the last time I saw Pokemon was Pokemon Diamonds and Pearl, or whenever Dawn was introduced, so I don't know much about Pokemon X. But I have managed to see some images of Mega Charizard online, and I think he looks bluish or something. But I do like his new designs a bit. I'm so used to see his orange colored design, but this one has him like in a blue design. It makes him look more intimidating, and I think it's a pretty good way. I think it's a really great design for Charizard. So I am liking his new look so far. But I haven't been able to watch Pokemon X, so as far as his powers go, I'm not really sure how it goes, but I do like his new design. It makes him look way more intimidating than ever before. The next question that comes from Shawmex2 is, have you watched my videos lately? I watched your tribute on Thomas the Goat, and I remember you asking me to do a video review on Thomas the Goat, but I haven't been able to because I haven't been watching regular show at all since I lost my satellite in 2009. So, but I checked out your Thomas the Goat video and it was great. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get around to doing the review for Thomas the Goat. The next question from Shawmex2 is, do you know about Sonic's new show next year? If you're talking about Sonic Boom, then yeah, I know about Sonic Boom. I think it looks like a great show to watch. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in Sonic Boom because it's been a long time since I did a Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon series. I think the last Sonic the Hedgehog anime series they done was Sonic X, and that was like back in 2003. So I'm definitely excited to see Sonic Boom and see where the show is going to go, and what characters they're going to use. I know Sonic and Tails and Knuckles is going to be in it, so I really can't wait to see what storylines they're going to unfold in that series, and how the show is going to go. So I'm definitely excited for Sonic Boom. The next question comes from Hayden Claire Heroes, also known as Kamaguno, and she asks, "What is your favorite CW TV show?" Um, I really had been enjoying Arrow and Rain. Um, I just got back into watching the CW last week because I was on a long hiatus for watching CW since I was watching a lot of shows on ABC. But so far I'm really enjoying Arrow and Rain. Like I saw last week's episode for Arrow as they introduced Barry Allen. And for those of you who don't know who Barry Allen is, I don't want to spoil too much. But if you've seen the old Flash TV show in the 90s, in the early 90s, I believe, then you probably know who Barry Allen really is. But I really like the way they introduced Barry Allen, and I can't wait to see what more they're gonna do with him in later episodes. I also heard that CW is thinking about doing a spin-off series for the Flash, for Arrow called the Flash series. So maybe that might have a lot to do with why Barry Allen was introduced into Arrow. But I can't wait to see more from Barry Allen and Arrow. And then I was watching Rain last week. I just started watching Rain last week. I didn't even know much about the show until last week, and but the episode I saw last week was really good. And Mary's shaping up to be a character that I've really come to like. So I can't wait to see more from her adventures. What direction the show is gonna go. So I'm really excited for Rain. And then there's the Tomorrow People. I've watched one episode right after Arrow, and it looks pretty interesting. It looks like the X-Men in a sense, but I like to see what direction the characters are gonna go, and are they gonna be caught by the government or something like that. Like I said, I just started watching Tomorrow People, so I don't have all the details about it yet. But that definitely looks like an interesting show. So I'm definitely enjoying Arrow, the Tomorrow People, and Ring, and I can't wait to see what more adventures all these characters will have in later weeks. And the next question comes from Daniel Locks 42992, and he asked, "Here's my question: Is there anything, movies, books, TV shows, games that you're looking forward to in the coming year?" There's a lot of good stuff coming out next year, 2014. And some of the movies, I'm really excited about X-Men Days of Future Past because I'm a huge X-Men fan, and Days of Future Past is one of my most favorite X-Men storylines. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with all the characters. It's supposed to combine the First Class universe with the original trilogy, so I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that. And I can't wait to see all my favorite characters pop up in that movie. And then there's Captain America Winter Soldier. That looks pretty interesting. I really enjoyed Captain America: The First Avenger, and I can't wait to see what Captain America is going to be doing after the events of the Avengers. So that's another movie I'm looking forward to. And then there's Guardians of the Galaxy that's supposed to come out next week. I mean next year. And I never read the Guardians of the Galaxy comics, but I am interested in the idea about superheroes in space. and I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with all the relationships between the characters. So I hope it's something like the relationship between the Avengers and the Avengers movie. So if it's like that, I'd definitely be excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy. And then there's the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man yet, which is weird because I've been watching the Avengers last year, but I'm definitely excited about Amazing Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, and I like to see where this what direction this reboot is going in. So I'm definitely looking forward to Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then for books, um there's several new books that's coming out next year, and one of them is Isla and the Happily Ever After, and that's supposed to be the third part of Stephanie Perkins' Anna and the French Kiss series. I've read Lola and the Boy Next Door, and that's part two of it, Anna and the French Kiss, and I've really loved that book, so I'm definitely excited for Isla and the Happily Ever After, and I can't wait to see where they're going with that. Um, and then the next book I'm looking forward to is Dreams and Gods and Monsters: Daughter of Smoke Bone 3 by Lonnie Taylor. I haven't read the Daughter of Smoke series yet, but this looks like an interesting series, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about this series. So I'm definitely going to pick up the first two books before I pick up the third one that's coming out next year. But I'm definitely interested in that. And then for TV shows, Sonic Boom, I'm really interested in Sonic Boom because I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm glad to see that there's going to be another Sonic the Hedgehog TV series coming out next year. So I'm definitely excited about that. Well, that's all the videos I have, all the questions I've answered. And before I wrap up this video, I wanted to talk about my requested videos strategy. I noticed lately I haven't been able to get around to everybody's requested videos, and I wanted to figure out a way where I can make sure I could get everybody's requested videos in on time. So here's option A. Option A is I could do 1 week of requested videos per month. That means for that week, I'll be posting up either 3 to 4 videos of requested videos for that week, but it'll probably be posted on Sundays or Mondays unless if there's a change in my schedule and I change it could be Wednesdays or Thursdays. But there's option A. I could do 1 week of requested videos once a month. Or option B is I could do one requested video every week. Like I'll still be doing my other videos, but I'll be doing one video per week. That's like requested video, and you could tell it's requested video if I told everybody this was requested by so and so, or and I talk about in the description box below. I give out the link to that person's channel, and I say requested videos on the top, so it's a requested video, and I could do at least one of those once a week. So that's option B. So please feel free to vote in the comments below which one of these options you want me to do for requested videos. For to handle the requested videos. Option A, you want me to do 1 week of requested videos per month, or do you want me to do one requested video every week? And please feel free to comment below so I can start this on January next year. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabdia's blog, and I'll see you later. And I like to thank everybody who asked me these questions. They were awesome questions. Thank you, everybody. See you later.